So this is the Yankee team that I know and love. Uh, you know, making the plays. You know, scoring. If the other team scores, they come right back in the bottom of the inning or the top of the inning. The next inning is score to tie the game or take the lead. This is Yankee baseball right here. Okay, doing the small things, making the plays out in the field, working the count again. Clutch hits. They did these things today. Now we haven't come to the Bronx Bombers yet, where they're hitting home runs left and right and all this stuff. But they don't need to. They're timely hits today. I mean, they beat the Cleveland Indians 2-1. Okay, for the first 3-game winning streak of the season, and so they'll be going for the fourth, final game tomorrow. Jameson Taillon on the mound, but Garrett Cole was every bit Garrett Cole ace today, and today was pretty much the two best pitchers in the American League. Garrett Cole against Shane Bieber, they were both on point. Okay, Bieber threw 7 innings, gave up 2 runs. Cole 7 innings, gave up 1 run, 3 hits, 11 strikeouts. He was on point tonight. This is the Garrett Cole. This is why the Yankees brought him here. Okay, because he, even when the lineup's not hitting, he keeps them in the game. And today, what the pitchers do, where pretty much we know it's going to be a low score, the lineup backed them up. Okay, Odor and Hicks for the second game in a row both hit timely home runs, and that's all the Yankees needed today. And in terms of other small things, they drew some timely walks, but Odor quite a few times robbed Jose Ramirez of some. They would have been obvious base hits, but he played the shift brilliantly tonight, and he saved the Yankees. He saved the Yankees from a couple of runs with his defense today. So he's been every bit a wise pickup. I'm not really this. I don't really care about his 200 or 190 average. He's hitting timely hits. He's playing good defense out in the field, and he's making good plays. That to me is why they brought him here. And again, they're not paying a dime for him. And look what they're getting. Okay, and quite honestly, this is the first time that the Yankees have had a good part-time player. And even though he's playing mostly full-time right now, but part-time or full-time, this is the first time they've had somebody like this in a while. Yeah, they've got some young guys, Tauchman and Wade, and some of the other guys, Mike Ford, and the rest of them. But this guy's a legitimate starter, and he's playing extremely well. So this is a hidden gem for Brian Cashman. Really, kudos to Brian Cashman. And I know a lot of people, were pounding me for this move. But I knew he was going to produce. I just knew he was going to produce. His bat's too good, and he's a well-rounded player, scrappy young player from the left-handed side. And look what he's been doing. He's been a really, really good find. And since he's come here, he's kind of, the Yankees lineup has changed a little bit. It's become a little bit more dynamic, has a little bit more spark in it, and he's a part of that. And I'm confident Clint Frazier will get rolling at some point, and Judge will get rolling a little bit more at some point, and some of these other guys. But they don't need the top guys to hit. This is a day where Hicks and Odor and some of the guys batting at the bottom are driving in the runs. That's totally okay. It shows it's a well-balanced lineup. But when they're all firing on all cylinders, it's going to be a deadly lineup, okay? And Luke Voigt's not even in there yet. I don't know what they're going to do in terms of roster moves and position moves when he comes in. But, if he's producing and he's healthy, it's going to be even more fearsome a lineup. So, and Cole, again, he's either a guy to stop losing streaks or to continue building on the momentum. The Yankees have beaten the Cleveland Indians 3 games in a row now. They've got one more until they go to Camden Yards for 3 against the Orioles. So the Yankees are now 9-11, so eking their way back to 500. So they were 6-11, 3 days ago, and some people were jumping off the roof, and I even made a trade proposal, and I still would. The reason I made that trade proposal, and if you don't know what it is, it's in the description below, so make sure you take a look at it. But it's because it addresses offense, defense, and pitching all at the same time, and something that the Yankees could use improvements in all areas, particularly defense in the infield. So. But with that said, Gleyber Torres made a hustle play today, and he's looked better the last couple of days since talking to Aaron Boone. So is Aaron Hicks. So I got to give it to him. So well played game by the Yankees today. They protected Garrett Cole's lead, who was absolutely dominant. He deserved to win that game, and I'm glad he was able to get that W. To make some 3-1 now. I don't think he's got a 1.5 ERA or something. He's on it right now. He's dominating. And he also leads with the most 10-plus strikeout games since 2018. He's got 35. He's ahead of Scherzer and Jacob deGrom and some of the top pitchers. So it's a nice stat as well. But that's the recap. And take a look at my most recent videos, and I'm gonna do another trade proposal tomorrow morning, so you're not gonna want to miss that. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so and hit that bell icon so you know exactly when it's coming. And if you haven't heard, I'm doing a giveaway, 2,000 subscribers. We're about 50 away, and I will, let you know that if you've won. And what I'm gonna do is, we'll correspond via email. I'll send you your gift. It's my way of saying thank you for everybody, but and then it's 3,000, and every 1,000-meter mark after that, I'll be doing another giveaway, and each one is going to get bigger as we go. So I want to show you how grateful I am for your support, and I want to continue growing this channel. I'd love to get to 5,000 by the end of this year. We'll see if we can do that. So your help's greatly, greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for stuff because it's coming. Talk to you tomorrow.